Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Vibes. This is Friday afternoon. It's around 3:30 and I'm jumping on here with a recap of my book Folio'S. And I wanted to show you, and I have three new ones that I made. And I also revised these other ones because y'all know me, so I'm extra. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and then at the end, if you stick with me, there's a sneak peek of my Mary Poppins diaries that I have together, and I'm going to be working on them the rest of the weekend, so I'm excited about getting done with those and showing y'all that video. However, now, thanks for coming to my channel, hanging out with me. I'm so glad you all are here. Say hello to all my crafty friends and our new subscribers. I'm excited about that. We're working our way toward that 750 goal for the giveaway, so I'm excited about that also. So let's jump it in. Now, I bought these pins. It's like a little set that you get from Amazon. I thought it was adorable to go with these books. It's got a keychain, and you package it all up, and I did this one, and it says, yes, I really do need all these books, and it has this little saying, book lover is a noun. It says a person devoted to reading, one who would rather stay inside and read than go outside and play, or someone who gets lost in a story and loves to dream with open eyes. I will link this down below. It's very nice. It wasn't that expensive. To me, it wasn't for what you get. So you get all the things in the box, which is nice. And I do believe it's 12 of these. I think there's 12. Yes, there's 12. So anyway, those are really pretty, and they all have like different sayings on them. Let's just kind of see really quick. I think they're repeats, so there's like a couple that there's like two each. So many books, so little time. There's no such thing as too many books, and the keychains do the same. It says, shh, I am reading. So cute. Just one more chapter. My weekend is all booked. Yeah, so I believe that is all of the ones that it says. Yes, so anyway, and then the keychains say some different things also. Yeah, just one more. Yeah, so I'm going to like mix and match those when I put it together, but it's going to be in a little kit. So when I get ready to package these up, I got my bag here. This is a little bag that I use. I forgot where I got these from. I got these last year to put my Christmas diaries in. But what I'm going to do is when I get ready to package it, I'm going to just stick it in this little bag for them. And I'm going to put one of these in the back. And, or I may even have them already done. So that way they can just pick out one. You know, because I'm not going to let them open every one. I mean, it's just gets them all messed up and you got to retie. But anyway, that's what it's going to be, a little gift set. I'm not sure about pricing. I'm kind of on the fence between $12 or $14. You get a lot of things in here, and it's a really nice gift set. So I hate charging a lot of money, but also you don't want to undercut yourself too. But I just love to share things with people. But anyway, so let's jump in, and I'm going to show you what I've done to revise them. And that way you'll kind of know. So I left everything the same, except the only thing I did is I went back, because you don't have to do this, but it just bothered me so much. I got to thinking about it. And I was like, well, what if they want to reuse this? Okay. So what I did was I put a pocket over the top of that cardboard piece that this is attached to. If I originally would have thought about it, and of course, I'm kind of glad it's an afterthought because it makes it sturdy. So when they go back and put a notebook in here, it will be, you know, something they can slide into it, and it won't be like a loose type fit. So it's kind of great that it turned out this way. And so I just made a big old pocket so they can stick another notebook in. Also, you could probably make this a little bit wider if you want it to. Now, I do have gusset size, so that's going to be fine. Just so you can make this a little bit bigger to fit this type of notebook in. It might have to be a different notebook, or they may have to just kind of cut some of the little cardboard piece off the back of their little thing to fit it down in here. But either way, it can work. It can kind of be reusable. That's kind of was my goal, and I just wanted to make that nice, and I think it turned out really pretty. And I just went back and I just redid all the little pockets in all of the journals. So we're not going to tie them up. That takes too much time. But I'm going to show you my new ones that I made. Okay, this paper is beautiful. This is that paper that I showed y'all on another one of my videos that I had gotten. It's the book paper, and it's from Stamperia, I do believe. But anyway, I will, and I had to get this on Etsy. So I swear I found it. Somebody was selling it on Etsy. So anyway, that I'll put that in my description box, and the pins, and the other paper, and you know, is like paper I had gotten, and I had told y'all that I think in my last video. So, but this is the new new ones that I wanted to make with this paper. Now, if you noticed, I did not put a band on these because they're so pretty, y'all. I love the way it looked. I did not want to cover up this beautiful paper. I could not bring myself to do it with a band, so I just left it off. That's totally fine. You could always make a band separate, like Miss Amber did from Lyric Lovers. Slip it on. It'll be fine. But I just put my little seam binding piece. I cut up a little strip, put the book that was appropriate to go with the paper, since this one is about music, and it's so pretty. Now, I did distress these. I did go around and I used distress ink, and I used the Espresso Tim Holtz distress ink. I'll get out in a minute. And I distressed my little pockets, and why am I seeing some clear tape, y'all? What am I seeing? And I just went ahead and distressed all of these things. That sounds like Brad is coming in, and I might have to tell him I'm making a video, but I went ahead and distressed the back and the front of that. But this paper is so pretty, y'all. I'm making a video. Oh wait, he ain't come in yet. I'm sorry. It just seems like every time. Hold on a minute. What is that noise? I'm making a video. Okay, he heard me. Yeah, hold tight just a minute. Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. That must be Jaden he's talking to, y'all. I'm telling you, Jaden just got done doing his homeschooling work on the computer. So anyway, I thought he was like gone for a minute, but anywho, this is distressed too, the bookmarks. These turned out to be so cute. And we distressed the little pocket. And what I did was, this is the same little bag like this. I'm sorry, but I just took a piece of this paper and I cut it to fit that, and I put it over that. And I put the little word up here instead of down here, because I did not want to cover that up. That was so cute. So it just depends on the mood, how you want to do things. And also, this is my pocket that I put on here. This was part of the paper collection. And I'm seeing a piece of tape. Okay, y'all. I'm not real happy about that. I will have to go and fix that, because what I do is I put a little piece of tape under there and it keeps stuff from hitting those pocket ends. But anyway, so that is that one. That one's really pretty. Okay, now this is the next one. I made 3 out of that paper so far. Okay, y'all. This is so cute. I mean, I can't even make up how cute this is. Look at how pretty. Y'all, okay, I have to explain. This paper is so pretty. Okay, now look. This was some little cut apart, on a cut apart, basically cut sheet. Little flying books. Well, this was nothing here. So I thought, wouldn't that be cool to put that? And then I had a little piece of this gold twine left. And I made it look like it's part of the book and like it's trying to fly away. So I distressed it and put that. So what do y'all think? That is so cute. I just love that. I thought that was so sweet. And then this little part here, it had a little women book. And I'm not sure, I can't really make that out because I even got my glasses on, but it's such tiny script. But this paper is so pretty. But I'll put it in the description box below again. But I just had to show y'all these because they're so cute. I mean, it has this little Treasure Island pocket. And I try to put all the things together that kind of matched it. And it says, books are the mirrors of the soul. Look at how pretty, y'all. I love it. It's so sweet. I love it. And I just used the same paper in this one. Yep. So cute, cute, cute. And each one of these will get that cute, cute little pen set. And this is probably one of my favorites out of all of them. Y'all, this is so sweet. And this is the same binding I got from my scrap cabinet. I was waiting on it to come in so I could finish it. I had to get some different colors to match this. The Jungle Book. And if you noticed, I did this one instead of doing it that way. I didn't want to cover that up. It's so sweet. And I just did it this way. So it don't really matter. Do what you feel. But I absolutely love this. Look at that. It's so cute, y'all. And look at the little pockets. I mean, that just worked out so cute. And I didn't cut the little notch there because I didn't want to cut that out. And it said, reading is an escape. It's return. Look at how cute that is. Oh, I just love it. So pretty. I just love this paper. Y'all, this paper is so cute. Look at that little Jungle Book. Around the World in 80 Days. I love it. What do y'all think? Which one's your favorite? So cute, y'all. I love these. These are fun to make. These are so fun. Okay, and then the rest of them were kind of the same. I'm trying to think if this one got the same pocket. I want to be on here too long because I've kind of showed them to you, but they got different pages. And that has the same. I'm just going to kind of flip through them really fast. And then you got this one. And I went back and put all pockets in them last night. I was like, I have to do it. I just can't help it. I mean, it's just so cute. And that has the same little pocket. And let's look at this one. This is so pretty, this paper. I think this is my Perfectly Splendid paper. Yeah. And this got this pocket because it matched it really well. So it's really pretty. And that's, you know, y'all seen the back, so. And then you got, look, that one paper clip is trying to come off of there. So pretty. And I think this one has, okay, this pocket. And that matches that pocket. So I'm trying to conserve on my paper on this too, because I don't think you can get that anymore. Unless somebody has it for a gajillion dollars on Etsy or somewhere, eBay or wherever. trying to sell it for $20. But it's worth it to me because I love the paper. I think it's beautiful. And then that one has the same little pocket. I love the paper. I just love it. And I think maybe, did I do this one since it's the same book style? Yes, okay. All right, so that one's the same. And then you got this one. And it's got that pretty one under there. And, whoop, lost my paper clip, one of them. And then this one, excuse me, and it's got that pocket too. So that's very nice. So get you some book paper or just make some. It don't matter. They don't have to have books on them or whatever. I just happen to have this in my stash, and I didn't realize because I went out looking for paper, and I got these other papers, which I absolutely love them. They are beautiful. Now, let me show you my sneak peek really fast of my Mary Poppins diaries that I'm working on. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I think, the fronts of these. Okay, so let's go to this one first. It doesn't matter which one. They're both the same. It just has a different front. So, you know, the paper. Okay, because I got it off the 12 by 12 part, okay, of the paper. And the paper is called Practically Perfect. I absolutely love this paper. I've had it for a while. And I love using this for my diaries, okay? So I'm planning on hopefully trying to get some more. Hey, Jaden, what you on, baby? I'm almost done, sugar. Okay, something's up. Okay, so this is going to be the front, and it'll have a card on it and some things. And when I get done, you'll see all that. And then when it flips, it's got this. We'll have a pocket, and we'll have some journal cards and a paper doll page on it that I made and shrunk down. I'll show you that in a minute. This will have a pocket with some, I think there's a book in it, if I can remember correctly. And also, it'll have, it has some other stuff too. I'll have to go back because my brain is not, but I have it all written down because unfortunately, I did not take pictures when I made my first ones because I sold them so quick. And then this will have something on it in the pocket, and I think, and then this has like a little open up, pop up thing. It's real cute. And then, I'm not sure if this has a pocket here. It has something. And then this is really sweet, and it has a little story. This will turn into a pocket. And I just took one of the pages, and it's called A Day in the Park. And I literally just wrapped it around this page. Okay, and it makes a double pocket where you can put journaling cards in it. But it tells the whole story. I did not want to get rid of the story. Okay, and I'm thinking that this has it has a pocket, but I think this has a shaker on it. I think this is my shaker page. I'll have to go back and see because I'm telling y'all my brain is just not working correctly right now. But anyway, I do believe this gets the shaker though, but it's so pretty, y'all. The little ring booklets, and they'll have 2 or 3 different trims, and it'll be decorated up. They're so sweet. And the other one is the same. It's just the front cover's different, like the different butterflies. But it will definitely have lots of cool little items in it. It's gonna have some little carousels that I cut out. I have a die, and it will have the little, if I don't rip it, the little carousels are so sweet. And I cut this out of some paper that I have. and it's really cute, the little horse. I think I have to get that out of there. I don't even know if I'm gonna fool with that. That looks like it might be a little bourgeois to get that out of there. I don't think I'm gonna fool with that. Okay, and then it'll have a little popcorn box that'll be decorated, and it has, these are the paper doll, the little dresses, Mary Poppins looking dresses, that it was on a big page, and I scanned it and I took it in my computer and I made it this size so you can journal on it or color it how they want it. It's gonna be so cute. And then it has all the little things that's gonna be on the front, this little page, and this is for my shadow, and this is my little pocket right here. So sweet. It's one of my little pockets, and it has a flip out book, I do believe. It's kind of coming back to my memory, but I have to look at my notes because y'all, I have slept on this since I've made it. But it's got all the little pages and all the things that I need. So I'm excited about that. Then it has these pretty little cut aparts that I gotta finish working on, because I put these behind on top of other paper. I think I do pink or something, I do believe. So, and then these are the little things that I use. Oh, and I have them in order. See, okay, now see, it's coming back to my mind, I'm telling you. Yep. I got them in order how I need to do these. So pretty. But yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, so I love making these Mary Poppins diaries. They're so sweet. This is my original idea. Haven't seen no one else make this, so this is something I've wanted to do for a long time since I've had the paper. And I literally have made when I started doing my craft fairs, like I would make like 3 for each craft fair, and they literally just go like, and I know there was one girl, and when I first did them, like my very first craft fair, I'm thinking, well, I don't know what to charge, like, because I didn't know. And so I put $25 on them because they're so pretty when you get them all done and finished. And they just have lots of interactive things in it and different things. And I thought that was a very fair price. And well, people kind of looked at it, they loved it, they wanted it, but they didn't want to pay that. And I thought, well, they really, you know, they were buying loaded teas right across from me for $8, but they didn't want to pay like $25 for something handmade that you're not gonna get anywhere. And some of the kids were like begging for it, their kids, and it was like so sad to watch. But anyway, I was like, well, I have to get $25 for it, I'm sorry, you know, because I just didn't want to let it go personally myself, because on my first craft fair I literally just made like 1, okay, but I had others cut out and that weren't put together. So so at the end of the day, and really my heart, I was wanting to keep it for myself because I loved it so much. But at the end of the day, this young lady come in, she couldn't have been no more than 24, 25 years old. And when she saw it on the table, she lit up, y'all. And it still gives me chills because she picked it up and she hugged it. And she said, oh my God, I love this so much. She said, it reminds me of my childhood memories where I had the Mary Poppins book and me and my mom would read it and we would watch the movies. And she just went through it and she looked at it and she oohed and awed it and went on and went on. And she looked at me and she said, how much is it? And I said, I'm gonna let you have it for $20, because my heart, I couldn't take it. And I was so proud that I'd made something that somebody loves so much. It's just making me tear up just talking about it. I'm so sorry I'm blubbering here, but I can still see her face. And I thought to myself, if I'm gonna do paper crafting, that's what I want it to be about. Not the prices, just for people to enjoy it. And I have stuck with that ever since. And in my heart, I just feel like people want a good quality product, but they you know, they want to buy other things, and I understand that. I'm the same way. And so, and yes, we do put a lot of time, we put a lot of effort, a lot of money, and you don't get back your time. I mean, people say you have to charge for your time. There's no way you can charge for your time. They wouldn't be able to purchase it. Okay, and so when she just did that day, it just kind of told me that, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. And I knew it was meant for her, because just the way she hugged it and she looked at it, and she was so proud of the way it was and all the things. So, and yes, that's my story on my first Mary Poppins diary, and it just blessed me so much that she loved it that much. And at first when I started doing it, I didn't think it would go anywhere. Like, I'm like, well, I'm new to this. I really don't, you know, I know about things, about putting details together and things, and it's in my brain, and, you know, and all the things. So, and this is before I even thought about doing a YouTube channel. I really didn't even know what to do or how to begin. I just started doing it, just did it one day. But anyway, that is the story of that. And so I'm excited about, and I know I have a lot of dead air, and I don't want to do that, but anyway, so I was just going to tell you guys that I love you all so much. And I'm going to tell you something. I may even this year go back and add these to it. I think that would be so pretty, an addition to it. Y'all, I'm so awful. When I see something, I'm like, well, wait, I might put that little bead on there, on my little, you know, hang it from my little ring. That would be really cute. So, but anyway, okay, y'all. So, have an awesome weekend. And I'm going to be finishing up these on the weekend. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I pray you're having a great day so far. And thanks again for coming to my channel. And I love you all so much. But remember, God loves you so much more. I will talk to you soon. Bye.